I'm trying to break into the acting industry, which I've gotten some positive views about it and some negative views. I have some people tell me, aren't you too old to be doing it? Or I have some people tell me that you don't look like you could be famous. So I'm trying to like get advices from all aspects of everywhere on how I should go about this with no experience at all. I mean, the only really experience I have in anything that would be somewhat relatable is I was in choir in high school for years and years and years. I don't have very many talents. I'm Asian, of course. I do a baby talk voice, and I do a broken English Filipino accent, and I also do my English voice, which I got from watching Bridesmaids because I'm seriously obsessed with that movie. So I'm starting my YouTube channel basically to have you guys follow me on my journey, give me some advice, what I should do, what I shouldn't do, how I should go about things, what kind of videos you want me to do to kind of like put what I can do out there. I'm trying to not be so camera shy. As you can probably see through the video, I am a little camera shy. I do talk a lot and very fast. It's just the way I talk. I am talking quiet right now because I have kids in the house that are sleeping, but other than that, I'm naturally really, really loud. My kids say I sound like I'm yelling constantly. But acting has been my dream since I was a kid. When I first watched Lizzie McGuire and Degrassi, that kind of inspired me there. I was like, wow, this is really cool. I mean, I wonder what it would be like to be on set, memorizing your lines. Like, I'm like, man, if they can memorize their lines, I can memorize my lines. And then when I started in choir, at first, when this all came about, I wanted to be a singer, and then I was like, ugh. I'm like, I listen to myself in the shower, and I'm like, I should not be a singer. Should not at all make everybody run away with my voice. I think I sound good to myself in the shower, but like to the world, no way. So anyways, I got into choir and I really liked it. My one teacher was like, oh, you have a beautiful voice. And I'm like, no, I don't. But I really liked it. I wasn't shy on stage as much as I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to get on that stage and start singing in front of people and throw up, or I thought I was going to stand there and be like, there's so many people. I can't do it. And actually I did really good. Mostly because I was all the way in the back and no one could really see me because I'm tiny. Well, I did a hair show because I had long, luscious hair when I was 19 years old. Long, luscious hair. And I had way more beautiful skin back then. But I had done a hair show. I made some money doing that. That was pretty cool experience. And then I started, you know, pushing it around my brain. I was like, maybe I should do modeling. And I'm like, it seemed less intense. It seemed like less, God, I can't figure out what the word is that I would say. It just seemed like it was less pressure of memorizing lines and like having to do certain things. It just seemed like that was just a lot less on that part anyways. So I thought about doing that. I went to a place called John Robert Powers. Turns out they're not around anymore for some kind of crazy reason. And I went there. I finished my classes there. Can't find my certificate. I've moved a lot since then. But I like doing my classes there. I had fun. I did alphabet improv, which was pretty cool. And then we practiced on the runway, but then they told me I couldn't be a model because I'm too short. But then I went to another place not that long ago called the Studios of Michigan, and they told me that I would be a perfect commercial model, and they were like, they don't make as much money, but it'll get you in the door, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, but how do I get into that? Because I pay everything. I have a little help here and there, but mainly I pay everything, so I'm kind of looking for something that I don't have to pay lots and lots of money to get help to get me in the door. Because the thing is, I paid so much amounts to go to John Robert Powers to get nothing out of it, to not help me get an agent, to not, you know, I paid all this money to take these classes, having promises in the beginning that we help you find an agent and we help you do this and that, and they didn't help anybody do anything. They helped one girl, that was it. The rest they didn't help. Their only response was, you can come back and pay for more classes. And I'm like, I'm not going to keep paying for classes for you to just decide which girl you want to help. Like, help me get in there. Help me get my foot in the door. And anyways, I'm watching these other videos. I've been doing research, and I've been watching this one lady. She seems very promising with her videos. So I'm like watching them, and I'm learning what I should do. So I'm going to take her advice for sure. But I'm kind of like, I'm up in the air right now because I'm trying to find places in Michigan that I can get jobs in for that. And I'm not really having any luck here. And everybody keeps telling me, you don't want to go. You don't want to go to LA. You don't want to go to New York. You don't want to go to Chicago. Because if you go, you're going to be a needle in the haystack. And they're going to have somebody else that's so much better than you. But then I'm reading about all these people that I love that are actors. I can't say her name, and I really don't want to because I'm going to be embarrassed if she, like, happens to watch this video, or one of her kids do, and, like, she's like, oh my god, I shouldn't say my name right. But she does play on Empire. She played on another movie that I am, like, super in love with, but I can never remember the name. Her name starts with a T. I know that, but she's the mom on Empire, and I love her, and I watched her story, and I watched that she was saying that her and her son, she just packed up her and her son and went to LA, and on a whim, and she ended up getting jobs and becoming successful in this business. So I have family that live out there, an hour away from LA. I was born and raised in San Diego, and then I was raised the other rest of my life here in Michigan. But I just really, I would love to just take summer and take me and my kids out there for like a little vacation, spend the summer out there and try and get some jobs and see if I can get it. But I'm not going to stop looking. I'm going to keep looking from here on out. I'm going to keep looking at places in LA, sending videos to them, sending pictures. I'm going to keep posting on YouTube. If you guys have any advice for me, comment on the thing below. Ignore my hair because I am definitely watching it in this video and I am not digging it. But, yeah, if you guys have any advice for me on what I should do, how I should go about this, what you think I should do about pursuing my goals from here in Michigan, yeah, let me know. Thank you, and I'll be posting a video either tomorrow or on Monday. Thank you.